continuation of the theme that we've been developing, which is understanding the structure of the ancient temple in Jerusalem and some of the details, and learning from the verses that discuss the temple. I discovered that the book of Nehemiah discusses some of the details of the temple service, and those are the verses we're going to focus on today from the book of Nehemiah. If I'm not sharing already, allow me to share. I think I've gone into some sort of like full screen. Let me get out of full screen. Here we go. So we're looking, I hope everyone can see, at a beautiful rendition of the Levites, which we call in Hebrew the Levium, together all Levium.
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 Very nice. Their job was to serve the Kohanim. They were to serve the priests, and they also had a musical job. They formed a choir, and many of them were skilled at playing instruments such as the harp and the trumpet. The harp is known as a kinnor, and King David also played the kinnor, and the trumpets are known as chatzotzrot. So these trumpets were without valves, so you had to control the pitches strictly with your lips, and these are known as the chatzotzrot, and they would also be responsible for sounding the chatzotzrot in times of war. So there were a variety of calls that came from these chatzotzrot. One was for milchama, which was war. One was for Knesset, which was assembly. And of course, during the holidays, they would blow the horns along with the harps and some other instruments as a musical accompaniment during the presentation of sacrifices. And they also sang beautiful hymns and songs and psalms during the presentation of the sacrifices. And they stood on a platform. Well, some of them did. Some of them stood on the ground, but then there was an elevated platform, just like the bleachers in the football stadium. They would stand in rows and present this way. Let's understand now the Hebrew from the book of Nehemiah that gives us some ideas about what the Levium were up to. We have some vocabulary that we're going to discover as Hebrew detectives. Maria, as Hebrew detectives, we take the red word from the vocabulary list and we look for a word inside the verse that might relate to that vocabulary. So Joseph, give us an example. For example, Joseph, we have the first Shoresh. Can you read that for us one time? Joseph, are you able to recite a little bit today? Okay, Gideon, Joseph may be temporarily distracted. Gideon, can you read the first Shoresh?
Yes.
Go ahead.
Kum.
Kum. Very nice.
Allah.
Allah. Okay.
The Akh.
Careful with that first letter. What is that first letter?
Zayin.
Right. Za'ak.
Yeah. Za'ak.
Nice. Very nice.
Vol.
Once more, kindly.
Kol.
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 Good.
Leviim.
Beautiful. Leviim. So, Maria, we're going to try and find, with Gideon's help, the Shoresh kum. Let's take a look, Gideon, at the verse. Can you see any red letters which might relate to the Shoresh kum? Any words? Joseph, if you want to beat Gideon to the punch, you're welcome. Can we find kum in the verse?
Yes. The Shoresh,
Okay,
it is in the first word.
very nice.
First line, first word.
Very nice. Do you want to recite that word for us?
Yes.
Okay,
Via come.
very nice. And note the accent mark over the yud gives us a hint to make it vayakam.
Via come.
Nice. So which letter disappeared in our word? Which Shoresh letter disappeared?
The vav.
Very nice. Well done. Do you see how it goes, Maria?
No.
Oh, okay. Let's try another one. Gideon, let's try Allah to go up. Can we find Allah somewhere? Okay.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
The first line, second word.
Very nice. Do you want to
Alma
point
Ale.
that- Very nice. Alma Ale. Very nice. So can you help Maria to understand how that Alma Ale relates to Allah?
Yes.
Okay.
So in Allah, we do use the commas, but in the Alamale, we drop the commas and we replace with Seire.
Seire, yeah, Seire. Uh-huh.
In kataf kamat.
And even
patach.
Chataf patach, and then it's Seire. Very nice. And even more basic than that, Maria, what are the letters of the root
Yes.
Allah? Uh-huh.
Okay.
I don't know.
The root. Okay. Go ahead. Okay, we have we have ayin and lamed. That is the root of the word. And also in the
And
alamalay,
yeah.
alamalay, we have the same roots of the words.
Very nice. The ayin,
Yes,
the lamed.
I think
Mhm.
yeah, and the hey.
And a hey, right. So you see
So
these
the
three
same
red
root,
letters.
the same root of the word is up in the word also.
Right. So Maria, you see up here in the vocabulary list, you see Allah, right?
Mm,
You see Allah. Do you see it on your screen?
yeah.
Allah. Okay, so that same ayin lamed hey is in red down here. Allah or Allah here. It just has different vowels. You see that?
Yeah.
Okay, that's the whole game. Is just looking for those letters in the verse. So now we found the kum and we found the Allah. Joseph, let's try za'ak, cry out. Can we find za'ak?
Yes. The third line, the last word. Sorry. The third line, the last word.
In the third line,
The last word.
Right, the last word.
We have
And yes.
Vayi Vaiz Eku.
Aku.
Yes,
Nice.
Vaiz Aku.
Beautiful. Together, all Vayiz Aku.
Vaiz Aku.
And they cried out. Vayiz Aku. But in
Vaiz
a
Aku.
very nice, but in a very positive way. These are the Levium crying out in joy the songs of God. So they're singing as part of the service, Vayizaku. And finally, we have two words. We have this next word, kol, which means voice. Maria, do you think you can look for the word kol in the verse?
No.
Okay. Gideon, where does the word kol appear in the verse?
Yes, I can help him.
Okay.
The
The
second,
third line, the fourth line, first word.
Okay, very good. Bikol.
The
Joseph,
call.
very good, very nice. Joseph, could you
Yes.
kindly recite the verse
The-
from Nehemiah for us?
yes. Vayako Vayakam
There you go. Vayakam. Nice.
Alma Alei Hal Viyim
Very nice. Continue.
Yeshua
Nice.
Uvani
Uvani. Well done.
Kalmiel.
Did you pronounce a resh or a daled in the second position?
Oh yes. Kadmiel
Beautiful.
Shivania
Nice.
Buni Sheirei Beya
Sherevya. Sherevya.
Sherevia
There you go.
Bani
Mm-hmm.
Henani
Chinani. Nice.
Vaiz Eku
Good. Vaizaku.
Bekol Gadol El Yahweh Eloheiha
Ah,
Eloheihem.
nice. Elohim. Maria, could you give us the English kindly?
On the raised platform of the Levites stood Joshua and Bani, Kadmiel, Shaban, Naya, Beni, Sherebiah, Bani, and Chenia, and cried in a loud voice to the Lord their God.
It's very nice. It's interesting to point out that in the first line, where Gideon correctly identified the Shoresh Ale to go up, we actually have the word for platform, ma'ale. And there's an additional grammatical adjustment, but the essential noun is ma'ale, which means platform. This is the platform that the Levites stood on, the ma'ale. There were 3 rows to the ma'ale. There was a top, a middle, and a bottom row, and then the 4th row of Levium were on the floor level. What would be the relationship, Gideon, between the word Allah, to go up, and the word ma'ala, which means platform?
Maybe Gideon is silent.
So I think the relationship between Allah and the Ma'ale is that people. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, now you're back. The relationship is that.
Can you hear me?
Yes. Can you hear me?
So you can get me?
Yes, continue.
Yeah, I get.
So
I get.
the relationship, yes. So the relationship there is that people went to the platform or the altar to raise up their voices or just simple saying to worship their gods.
Very nice.
I think that
Very nice.
that's the relationship.
Very nice. Very nice. The whole idea of Allah to go up. It goes deeper, and I think you really hit it nicely. It goes deeper than just the fact that we would walk up to the top of the platform. That would be a simple understanding, but it was raising up the worship to God. That's very beautiful. Well done. I wanted to point something else out, Joseph, that you'll enjoy.
Yes.
This verse is full of beautiful names.
Yes.
Jeshua, which Maria read so beautifully, and Bani, Kadmiel. Many of these endings, like I'm looking at the English now, or let's look at the Hebrew. Many of these endings,
Yes.
for example, Kadmiel. The el is an abbreviated form that refers to God.
Elohim.
Yeah, and likewise the Yah is an abbreviated form that refers to God. And frequently in Hebrew names, you find these suffixes attached, and you can make a meaning for these names. Like kedem means before or precede. So Kadmi El could mean God walks before me or God precedes me. And you can do that a lot with Hebrew names. It's very instructive, and we can learn lessons from translating the Hebrew names as well. So it's just something to be aware of. Very nice job with the reading, Joseph, and a very nice interpretation, Gideon, and a nice reading of the translation, Maria. Let us give Gideon an opportunity to read Nehemiah chapter 9, verse 5. And we will just enjoy listening to the Hebrew, and then we'll press on with some drill.
Yes.
Whenever you're ready. Yes, sure. Go ahead, Gideon.
Bayom Riu.
Nice.
Yeshua, Vekad Mi El,
Nice.
Bani, Kashav, Neya,
Yeah. Nice.
Sheref, Ya,
Beautiful.
Hodia,
Rudia.
Mm-hmm.
Shivanya,
Nice.
Fekach, Fetach,
Yeah.
Fetach Ra,
Nice. Fitach, yeah.
Kum, Barikum,
Kumu.
Et Yehovah,
Bar.
Elohim, Elohechem,
Eli. Hey. Ham.
Min,
Hayo.
Min
Hayo.
Haolam,
Good.
Adi Hayolam,
Hayolam. Yes.
The.
the Ivar Ku, Shem,
Rival. Oh.
the Ivar Krim, the
Shem.
Ivar Ku, Shem,
Right.
Kevoda,
Kevodecha.
Kevodecha,
Nice.
Umro, Mam,
Umbro Mam. Yes.
Deha,
Al.
Roma, Romam, Alkal, Beracha, Utehila,
Nice. Nice. Maria, could you give us the translation on this one?
Uthila.
Very nice.
The Levites, Joshua, Kadmiel, Bani, Hashabaniah, Sherebiah, Hodiah, and Pethahiah said, Rise, bless the Lord your God, who is from eternity to eternity. May your glorious name be blessed, exalted though it is above every blessing and praise.
Very nice. So these verses are rich in lessons, grammar and shorshim, and also the names give us hints and additional lessons. Very well done, all. We'll share this with the followers on the YouTube channel and also in the notes page. Let's have our drill for a little while. Let's warm up as we usually do with our letters. Let me bring those up onto the page.